Hi YouTube, this is Robert with Soy. Welcome to episode 3.5, Facing the Interface, Part 2. Last time I showed you the basics of the Wwiser interface. Now I will show you the nodes that we will use in Ue4. As a side note, you can go to Epic's website for more in-depth tutorials on how to use Ue4. These will be simple blueprint tutorials, not how to set up entire trees. All I deal with is Wwise. First, let's get ready a sound in Wwise. All you have to do is drag and drop the audio into the actor mixer hierarchy, just like in the last tutorial. The sound I am using here is just for show. Imagine you are using it for a jump sound. Now right-click the sound and make a new play event out of it. Now let us drag and drop it into the Ue4 contents editor. Remember to save and Wwise in Ue4. Now we must assign a bank to the new play event that we put in Ue4. You can do this by right-clicking in the contents editor and clicking New AK Bank. I already have set up a bank from our last tutorial. Now we go under the Build tab and click Generate Sound Banks. So let's take a quick look at the Ue4 interface. The things that you will need for Wwise are in the Modes tab, the Build tab, the Matinee tab, the Content Browser, and Blueprints. In Modes, you'll need the AK Reverb volume, blocking volume, and the AK Ambient sound. The Reverb volume is meant for adding things like the auxiliary buses in real time. So if you have a gunshot sound, you can make it echo if you're in a hall. Or if it's outside, it won't have that echo. While the blocking volume blocks audio, as well as movement. Ambient sound is a special object that lets you place any AK audio event as an ambient sound. It's pretty self-explanatory. I will go over Matinee in another tutorial, and all we need in the Build tab is the Generate Sound Banks button. Now let's look at Blueprints. There are several Audiokinetic options you can choose from. In the screenshot, I have set up the nodes you will see under the Audiokinetic tab. Actor nodes deal with directly influencing the actor. These are sounds that the player will more than likely hear near them. So for example, jumping sounds or messing around with random objects near their character. Banks deal with the sound banks we create in the contents editor. It just allows the level to unload and load them. While general nodes help with everything else. It houses the states and RTPCs that we will use to talk to Wwise. And again, each will have its own tutorial. Just know for now that that is what we will use to really help Wwise connect with Ue4. And ambient sounds are pretty self-explanatory. Let's jump back into Ue4, and now let us make a key that plays the sound that we just imported. Let us make a post event under the Audiokinetic tab. Post event plays it directly back to whichever actor we assign it to, in this case the player controller. Next we choose a key command, in this case spacebar. Assign spacebar to the endpoint in the post event and the player controller to the actor spot in the post event tab. Now in the drop down, let's choose our sound. Now you can compile and we can press play. With that, I have done a basic overview of what we will use in Ue4 and Wwise. In future tutorials, we will really start getting into the meat of things, and really start doing more advanced things instead of just pressing a button and playing a sound. Next time I will cover ambient sounds and setting it up just like the demo level that Wwise gave us. Thanks, and see you guys next time!